All right, so for this station, it's a kettlebell swing, but I have to make sure I put an asterisk on this because I know for many of you that are trainers and fitness enthusiasts, you might say, you know, Breena, I'm not sure if you're doing that right, but I want you to really pay attention to this. There's so many different ways to do kettlebell swings. You know, you've heard of the American kettlebell swing, the Russian kettlebell swing, so many different ones. All I'm focused on is glute engagement. I'm literally utilizing this kettlebell as a way to have resistance, okay? So I wanna explain how I do it. As always, when you pick up that kettlebell, make sure that you get into a nice squat, right? And then drive from here. Now I'm gonna give you guys a side view so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here. Now, when you're doing the kettlebell swing, you never wanna have this kettlebell coming too low, but below the knee, right? I like to keep it above the knee. And then I almost like to think of it as the kettlebell is just kind of giving you a tap on the bum, right? So we're gonna come here, and then I'm thrusting. It's the thrust that's getting that kettlebell up. It's not my arms. And that hinge and that feeling all the way to my heels and hinging back is what kind of fires up those glutes and hamstrings. So really all I'm trying to do for that glute and hamstring conditioning. Again, as a bikini competitor, that is my main focus, is to make sure that hamstring glute tie-in shows up on stage. The best way to do that, condition the glutes, condition the hamstrings. So again, it's here and thrust. Remember, don't overarch that back. We're not looking for that. Here, inhale, exhale. All right, so for this station, it's a pistol squat. And the reason why I love doing the pistol squat on the shuttle MVP is because I really feel it takes user error out of it. You know, usually when you do pistol squats, it's hard to maintain your balance, it's hard to keep a tight core, it's hard to make sure that your chest stays upright, but I feel like this sets me up so I have a perfect rep every single time. So really, I wanna make sure that I'm focusing all the way to my heel, and I wanna make sure that in this position, I'm literally going below parallel. That's where I want the load, so that way I can get that contraction. I'm gonna put all the weight in my heel, I'm gonna drive through the heel, and I'm not gonna fully extend and lock out. I don't wanna do that. I wanna keep a soft bend in that knee, but I still wanna feel that engagement in the glutes and hammies. I'm gonna come down nice and slow, and if you notice, I'll do it on this leg so you can see, if you notice, that knee is in alignment with my ankle the entire time. My shin is parallel to the ground. That is the optimal way to do this for engagement and for safety, because you don't want to mess up those knees. Just like that, slow and controlled. You can control how much resistance you want.